Lion Dr. Prakash Rao, our council chairperson, one of the most successful council chairpersons in our area. And last year, as a district governor, he made some very mighty achievements that our district is proud of. He is one of the tallest lions that we know. I'm not talking about his height. I'm talking about the achievements that he has made. And his career has been full of successes, both in his profession and as well as in lionism. So we have a very, very active, dedicated, committed council chairperson this year. Lots of innovative activities have been taken up even during these lockdown times. The council chairperson and the entire council have been thinking of some creative ideas to organize useful, relevant, productive service activities to benefit the community. Over to Dr. Prakash Rao.
Thank you, Nagaraj Garu, for your nice words. Good morning, friends. So today's topic, that's a goal setting. It's familiar to everybody and also quite interesting also. In our life, we experience many times of these goal settings. In our life, with knowing and unknowingly, we set the goals. So before going to that topic, I asked 3 questions for you. In your life, just retrospect yourself. In your life, whether you have had any goal. Any goal means normally simply common goal for many is I want to become a rich. Next one, just wanting become a rich is not a goal, that's a wish, we know. And second question is whether we have written any goal statement. Written goal statement means not on writing on paper, at least we fix in our mind. If we do like this and like this, if you write the statement about the goal, that's also writing the goal, whether you have written or not, just you think. And hide any action plan for that goal. Normally people think about their goals and targets, but most of them live in between. That is everybody's many experiences. Most of the successful people always they say about I had this goal. I have planned my life like this. I planned my career like this. And they succeed. But if you have a vague goal, it is difficult. But if you go with some specific goals, it can be achieved. So when you come to the normal tendency, some people may get success without having any goals. That is the reason is they may have some supporting, or they may do it indirectly having some goal, or if they don't have the goal also, they are not using, it means they are not using their total potential. If you use the total potential, they will succeed more than that what they have achieved it. So simple way, in students we see, maybe school students or college students, in their education, in the student age, we just think about that. Or your children, your siblings, what they have the plans. You sometimes parents or teachers also make them to plan their, to say in the education how to get through it, the subjects and studies also. They put some goals, and most of them will succeed. Sometimes we observe because being a teacher, they observe in some subjects they don't get the whatever the marks they got it, they don't feel happy, because if they get out of 100 marks, if they get 99, 98 also, their plans, according to that plans, they should get 100%. So they don't feel happy. But they may try for a further again if they keep their goal like that. And here, there is a player, Indian player, who is the Padma Bhushan awardee and now Rajya Sabha member also, boxer. She started her career at the age of 18 years. Though she had very much interest in athletics in the early ages as a child, but she got the opportunity only at the 18 years. She won the many awards, medals, international, national, so many medals. But it's not easy she could get the medals. She had the plan. What is that plan? She always plans before the bouts. ఎప్పుడైతే ఎదుటి వాళ్ళు తను అటాక్ చేయకముందే తను అటాక్ చేయాలని ప్లాన్ చేస్తుంది. దట్ ఈస్ హర్ సీక్రెట్ ఆఫ్ ప్లాన్, గోల్. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఈజీ ఫర్ ఫైటింగ్ విత్ ఎవ్రీబడి. ఎంతో మంది డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ బాక్సర్స్ వస్తుంటారు. వాళ్ళ వీక్నెస్ ఏంటి, వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడు అటాక్ చేస్తారు తనని అపోనెంట్ అని ఆలోచిస్తూ దానికంటే ముందే తను అటాక్ చేయడం అనేది తనకున్న నైపుణ్యం. ఒక గోల్ ప్లాన్ చేసుకుంటుంది. అలానే ఎవ్రీబడి ఇన్ దేర్ లైఫ్స్, in their career, they plan their goals. So what is goal? That before going to that, today now we shall see what are the session objectives. One is describe the importance of goal setting. If you know the goal, how to set the goal, and then action planning, how to plan it and how to write the goal statement with the knowing about the goals and plans, and identify the characteristics and components of effective goals and action plans. Set and prioritize the goal. Set and prioritize means once you have to set the goal, not just only goal, we go along with this every time. We will have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals may be there. In that we have to prioritize which you have to take first and which next second, like that. Next, develop action plan for goal achievement. So these 4 aspects we take it in this session, and at the end of session also we shall see whether we have learned these objectives, whether we have reached it. That also we have to plan. So what is goal? In simple way of telling, the goal is the target. So achieving the end point, whatever we feel. The main objective in this is, in the goal is an observable and measurable outcome to be achieved within the fixed time frame, the end result toward which your efforts are directed. This is the by definition, it is the goal. But generally, if you take that, in this there are 2 or 3 points are in the goal state giving the definition of goal. One is what? Specificness of goal. One direction should be there. What is the goal? What is your aim? What is your target? That should be there. And direction of effort. Our effort should be there in that direction. And next is the whether we are getting the desired end point or not. These 3 components are there in the goal. If you follow these 3 points, that is called goal. That we can say it as a goal. So always I said, always which goal should not be vague. It should be the specific one. So many people, as I said, without clear goals also, they will achieve something, but they won't get it with full of their potential. They may or may not achieve success, but it is likely that they will not reach their full potential. So what are the advantages of goal? I'm telling, because the people sometimes they don't follow the goal, but they may get success. But what are the advantage of goal if you consider the goal? And we shall see goals and advantages. So you see, increase your performance. How could it increase? If you have got the certain idea to reach that point, we perform well. At up to what extent we have done it? The performance is the important. Next, efficiency. Efficiency also increases. Within so much time, we have reached this point. Means we have to do more efficiency. We put all our efficiency to reach the greater point. Relative activity, relative thing is. And motivation. That is personal motivation. Because in certain time, certain gap, we have performed so much. Means we get the motivation from that, from by own. And also, if you are doing the goal, if you are trying to reach the goal, if you are going to reach the goal, you will get the more and more confidence, and by more fast you can go to that, reach the goal. So these are the advantages. By increasing these things and decreasing what normally what we feel is the one is the stress. When we are working without goal, without idea, we get the stress and the anxiety also, whether we reach or not. If you got the goal and if you got the action plan also, definitely you'll have the less anxiety and less stress what we feel. So as I was telling, why some people they don't set goals. So these are the things. So some of the people they are always pessimistic. So we can't reach, we can't do this. That attitude will be there because they are not forming goal. They are not planning for goal. Means that attitude is there. Lack of ambition. People sometimes they don't have any ambition. Just live like that. And low self-esteem. వాళ్ళకి మీద వాళ్ళకే అంత గౌరవం ఉండదు. అలాంటి వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు. Lack of knowledge. అందుకోసం మనం లర్నింగ్ అంటాం. Every time if you learn, if you try to learn and gain the knowledge, we'll get the confidence. Fear of rejection. So I said, I planned this goal to reach this thing because I want to become a good engineer or great engineer or something. Some goals in the career, they keep it. Or I want to construct a house within 1 year, they say, but they are unable to do this. So in that case, what is that? If we don't do it, then it is better. Why we should keep goal? And ignorance of importance is without having that knowledge or the importance of goal. If he doesn't know, then he will not take up the goal. So these are the some points why people, they don't like to set their goals. Then next comes to the goal. After goal, knowing the goal, how to set the goals. Setting an action plan. So a goal setting is the powerful tool with which you can give a direction to your life. Goal setting is a very powerful, very useful tool. It is that gives the direction to your life, your career also, your position. If wherever your position is, you are there. Even your profession also, it is very important tool. If you set the goal, you improve the position or improve your knowledge and improve your career also. But goal setting of two parts again. What are two parts? First of all, you should have the correct goal. Decide the proper goal. That is the first part. Before going to the goal setting, you should have the correct goal undali, correct logical goal మీరు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారో ఆ ఎండ్ పాయింట్ కరెక్ట్ గా ఉండాలి. అట్లాంటప్పుడే గోల్ సెట్ చేసుకోవడం కరెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. అదర్వైజ్ అది వేగ్గా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ పాయింట్ ఈస్ వర్కౌట్ ఫర్ దట్. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాక్షన్ ఫర్ అదర్వైజ్. Accomplishing whatever the goal you have set for yourself. For that, you should have the accomplishment. You will reach it. So these two points, two components are in the goal setting. If you come to the action plan, a sequence of steps that is given there, sequence of steps to be taken or activities to be performed for a goal to be achieved. Action plans in this session, I will try to explain, I will try to share my ideas how to determine your goals and how to create goal statement, how to determine the goal that we shall learn now, and also how to create goal statements and how to manage and prioritize it. దాన్ని ఎట్లా మేనేజ్ చేయడము, ఇంతకుముందు చెప్తున్నట్టు ఆ గోల్స్ లో ఏది ముందు అవసరం మనకి ఎసెన్షియల్, ఏ తర్వాత అవసరం మన దాని గురించి చూస్తూ ఫైనల్లీ హౌ టు క్రియేట్ అన్ యాక్షన్ ప్లాన్ టు మీట్ ద goal, to achieve the goal. So this is our goal plan, action plan we are going to see now. So what we are talking about the effective goal. First, to target our goal, మన గోల్ ను ఏది అని నిర్ణయించుకో ముందు గోల్ ను ఎలా నిర్ణయించుకోవాలి, దాన్ని గోల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ అంటాం. గోల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ రాసేటప్పుడు గోల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ లో ఆ గోల్ లో ఏమేమి ఉండాలి అనేది 5 క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్స్ చూపిస్తాయి. దీన్ని అక్రానిమ్ అంటాం, స్మార్ట్ అంటాం. స్మార్ట్ గోల్, ఫస్ట్ లెటర్ ఆఫ్ ఈచ్ ద టర్మ్ యూ టేక్ ఇట్ as the smart goal. So in the smart goal, what is the specific? Specific means, as already told you, మీ గోల్ అనేది ఒక పర్టికులర్ ఎండ్ ఉండాలి, ఇలా చెయ్యాలి అనేది ఒక స్పెషల్ ఉండాలి, ఒక ప్రత్యేకమైన ఉండాలి, ఒక మీకు దాని యొక్క లైన్ తెలియాలి, ఎక్కడి దాకా వెళ్ళాలి ఆ గోల్ ని రీచ్ కావాలంటే అనేది ఆ స్పెసిఫిక్నెస్ చూపిస్తున్న ఎఫర్ట్ అనేది, ఎండ్ ఎఫర్ట్ అనేది ఇంపార్టెంట్. అది దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ మెజరబుల్ గోల్. మెజరబుల్ గోల్ అంటే యూ షుడ్ ఏబుల్ టు అట్ రెగ్యులర్ ఇంటర్వెల్స్ యూ షుడ్ ఏబుల్ టు మెజర్ ఇట్. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద మెథడ్ యూ మెజర్, that should be visible to us. How much goal we have reached, we reach this extent, that should be there. Next, actionable. Actionable, can we do it, whether it is in our control or not, that we should always think, and that actionable is also there. And next, realistic. Realistic means, if you may think you want to become a billionaire in 1 year, we may keep goal. Is it possible? If you don't have 1 million with us, how can we speak about 1 billion? That's not really realistic. That is not achievable. That is not doable. So that should be doable in our capacity, whether we have the capacity or not. That we should think. Then next is time bound, time frame. So by knowing the time only, we can fix the goal, up to what extent we have reached that point. So normally, when we take the goals like this, I will improve my health by losing some weight. I improve my health. Normally, many people who are having put up some weight always think about that. I will improve. I will reduce my weight. By saying like that, many people say, but they don't do it. If I say I will improve my health by losing some weight means, will it work? I will lose my weight means that is the specific, okay. Measurable. It's not measurable. How much weight you want to go? You want to lose it. You cannot do it. And actionable. Actionable means how much time in your time you are doing it. Our time, it's not, time is also not given. So in that case, how to write that goal statement? You have to write that goal statement like this. I will improve my health by losing 10 kg of weight in next 6 months. In next 6 months. Again, I repeat, I will improve my health by losing 10 kg of weight in next 6 months. You just check. I will improve my health. That is specific and measurable. How much it is? You want to lose 10 kg of weight. That is measurable. Actionable. Is it actionable? Yes, it is actionable because time taking here is the 6 months time he is taking. So it is actionable. Realistic? Yes, it is realistic. It is doable. Within 6 months, losing 10 kgs, if the person having 80, 90 kgs, it is easy. We could do it. Time bound. The given time bound is 6 months. So this is called effective goal or SMART goal. SMART goal should consider that all the 5 points should be there in that part. And next is one more example. I will construct a house within 1 year. I will construct a house within 1 year. The specific, it is specific and it is measurable and it is also actionable. Of course, subject to some conditions. If they has got the amount for that fund or loan or anybody ready, and also if has got already acquired the plot is there, want to construct it, that the other conditions are there, subject to those conditions. If those conditions are okay, then it is actionable, realistic and time bound also. Within a 1 year, it can be constructed. And also in the same way, I want to be rich. I want to be rich by 1 crore in 5 years. I want to be rich by 1 crore in 5 years. Means if you have got that potential, if you are able to do it, you could do it. So that is also the goal. That depends again person to person. That depends upon the ambition. If you have to earn the money, naturally, you could do it. So when you come to these points, these examples in the effective goals, why don't we apply? Because we are the lines. Why can't we apply to our positions, whatever the positions? Now, because we are in the transition state of this year and to next year, our officers are changing, presidents are changing, secretaries are changing, and also RCs, JCs, governors, everybody changing. It is the time to know how we should think about to form our goals, how to write our goal statements. That is the thing we are going to see now. So if it is the president can have any goal because president is the independent. Independent means he is the controlled by the board, but he could do the whatever his goals are there for the development of the club. He is the independent person. He can plan many things of his own choice. The circumstances, conditions of a club, conditions of your interest of interest of members, you could form many types of goals. I will put some of the goals in front of you as a president of the club. Effective goal statements are SMART goal statements, and after forming the goal statement, how you prioritize those that we have to plan according to that. So whenever you go president, always think about the increase of members in the lineism for a governor or a president, because for any organization, membership is important. Always we think about the membership, enhancement of members. So in that case, you can plan it. You can write a goal statement. Recruit 10 new members. Just recruit 10 new members means that is not called like the effective goal statement. If you write 10 new members before so and so date, here I have written is the 15th August, within 45 days, or you may keep it as within 30 days. Of course, you may keep it as within 6 months by December 31st. You can write the goal statement like that. Here you just check it whether it is specific or not. Specific, because recruiting the new members is the specific. And also, is it measurable? Yes, it is measurable. 10 new members are there. Like that. Next is actionable. Whether it is achievable. Yes, it is achievable. Whether it is realistic or not. Yes, you could do it. That is the 10 new members is not the big number. You could do it. If it is unable to do, you put 5 members, 5 new members. So then it is whether it is time bound or not. Yes, time is given. We can give time. We give the 1 month time, 2 months or 6 months. So this is called the goal statement. For as a president, you think about that. And organize a new club by 31st August. You take the 60 days time. You may take the 6 months time. But if you plan, you organize it. I'm not talking in general. This is talking in general. For one president, among the 6, 2 or 3 may be easy. For other president, other statements or other goals may be easier for it. Whatever it may be. Next, inaugurate a diabetic center or any service center. The first quarter I said before September. Here you just check all are there or not. All specific point. All those 5 characters which are there in the effective goal statement, whether they are there or not, you just check it. The next, collect total membership fee in July. Of course, some of the clubs they paid even now in our district. Some of the few clubs they have paid already total membership fees. But for all the clubs, it's not possible. There will be the few clubs. Even now they do not pay the. They did not pay the fee. Entire international fee also they have not paid it. So in that case, you take the challenge for your club. If it is a club of not such type, it's okay. If you already paid, your club is in practice. Always they do it in early, in first quarter or in the early of the year. That's okay. The clubs which are unable to pay the international dues within the stipulated time, they have to put the goal. They can put this goal first. Next, improve the attendance of 75% in clubs, club meeting. This is also one of the important things nowadays in the many clubs. In many clubs, I'm telling, not all clubs. So usually, if 100-member club also, 10 to 12 members are attending in some cases. Of course, even 30 members. Even if my opinion, at least 50 members, they attend the club meeting, that is a healthy club, we can say. You put your target. If your club was not such type of, not if members, they don't attend. I know 100 members club, they come only 20 members. So how we have to improve? The president of the club coming president, you can do it. How could you do that? You would put the action plan for it. Next, plan a Lions Quest. Lions Quest in first quarter. Or if you want more, any more, this I have given the certain examples. If you can more or different types also, you can plan your fundraising also. In your case, so you can plan for different type of. You can plan for a eye hospital, big project, or whatever the resources available in club. What are the interests of your all the club members that you could do it? You can put the goals. Without these type of goals, because before taking up of your presidentship and after completing your presidentship, that club should be improved. క్లబ్ లో ఒక చేంజ్ అనేది రావాలనేది మీకు ఒక దృక్పథము ఇంతకుముందు అనుకున్నట్టు ఒక అంబిషన్ ఉంటే ఇలాంటి గోల్ ఏదో ఒక కొన్ని గోల్స్ పెట్టుకొని దట్ ఎట్లాంటి చేయాలంటే నాకంటే ముందు ఈ ప్రెసిడెంట్ కాకముందు ఎలా ఉండే అయిన తర్వాత ఎలా ఉండే చాలాసార్లు చూస్తాం కొన్ని క్లబ్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయంటే వీక్ క్లబ్స్ జస్ట్ బిఫోర్ ఇన్ ద లాస్ట్ బిఫోర్ డే లైక్ పురోహిత్ వాస్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ద క్లబ్ విచ్ వాస్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు డై అట్లాంటి క్లబ్ ను ఒక ప్రెసిడెంట్ చేంజ్ చేశాడు ఇట్ హెస్ బికమ్ ద వన్ ఆఫ్ ద టాప్ మోస్ట్ క్లబ్స్ ఇన్ ద డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ one of the topmost clubs in the district. He made it like that. So that is all power you have. President, you have the power, you have the capability, you could do it. Then next is the prioritize, choice. So recruiting of 10 new members. That depends, prioritizing is of, that depends, as I said, your club status, your club interest. Me clubs allow nai. Me club interest enti. మీ క్లబ్ మెంబర్స్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఏంటి నీ చాయిస్ ఏంటి అన్న దాన్ని బట్టి నీ గోల్స్ ప్రయారిటైజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు ప్రయారిటైజ్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత ఒక 4 గోల్స్ తీసుకుంటే అందులో ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ ఏంటి సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ థర్డ్ ఫోర్త్ అలా ఫిఫ్త్ అలా పెట్టుకుని పోవచ్చు దట్ డిపెండ్స్ అగైన్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యువర్ అంబిషన్ అండ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ సో ఇన్ దట్ కేస్ ఐ కెన్ సే ఈవెన్ ద టైమ్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్సీస్ అండ్ జెడ్సీస్ జస్ట్ ఎ మూమెంట్ ఆర్సీస్ అండ్ జెడ్సీస్ కూడా ఇప్పుడు ఆలోచిస్తుంటారు. కొత్త ఆర్సీ డిజిగ్నేట్స్ ఉన్నారు, ఎట్లా వర్క్ చేయాలి. నార్మల్ గా ఆర్సీస్ ఏమి ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తుంటారంటే ఐ షుడ్ గెట్ ఆల్ ది గుడ్ క్లబ్స్, ఆల్ స్ట్రాంగ్ క్లబ్స్. బట్ గవర్నర్, ఒక స్టాండర్డ్ గవర్నర్ ఎట్లా ఆలోచిస్తారంటే ఆ యొక్క రీజన్ చైర్పర్సన్స్ కి ఒక 1/3 పార్ట్ గుడ్ క్లబ్స్ ఇస్తే, ఒక 1/3 యావరేజ్ క్లబ్స్ ఇస్తారు, ఒక 1/3 వీక్ క్లబ్స్ ఇస్తారు. వాట్ దే ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఆర్సీస్. ఫస్ట్ ఆర్సీ అన్న వాళ్ళు గవర్నర్ నాద నుంచి ఏమి ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాడు అన్నది ఆలోచించాలి. ఆలోచించితే నార్మల్ గా ఐ సెడ్ ఇన్ ద బిగినింగ్ కొంత మెంబర్షిప్ ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్ ఉండాలని అడుగుతుంటారు, యూజువల్ ప్రాక్టీస్. అండ్ న్యూ క్లబ్స్ ఏమన్నా ఇస్తావా అని అడుగుతుంటారు. అండ్ ఆల్సో స్ట్రెంగ్తన్ ద క్లబ్స్. దీస్ ఆర్ ద మెయిన్ 3 aspects they expect from the region chairpersons and zone chairpersons by the governors. సో అట్లాంటప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి, ఎలా ప్లాన్ చేసుకోవాలి ఇప్పటి నుంచి అనేది చూడాలి. ఫర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ గా మై ఓన్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చెప్తాను. మై రీజన్ చైర్పర్సన్, నేను 2012లో మా గవర్నర్ అప్పుడు కళ్యాణ్ పెంటారెడ్డి గారు ఉన్నప్పుడు నాకు రీజన్ ఇచ్చి అందులో ఒక 12 క్లబ్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. 12 క్లబ్స్ ఇచ్చి వెరీ ఫ్రాంక్ గా చెప్పాడు ఏంటంటే అందులో 2 క్లబ్స్ వెళ్ళిపోతాయి, మీరు చేయాల్సింది నాకు ఏంటంటే ఆ ప్లేస్ లో ఒక 2 కొత్త క్లబ్స్ ఇవ్వమన్నాడు. సో నౌ వాట్ వాస్ మై ప్లాన్. అప్పుడు నేను ఎందుకు కొత్త క్లబ్స్ ట్రై చేసేదానికంటే ఉన్న క్లబ్స్ ను ఉంచడం వల్ల అలా అని ఆలోచించి వెళ్తాయి విచ్ ఏవైతే డ్రాప్ అవుతాయి అన్న క్లబ్స్ ను అలానే ఉంచడానికి ప్రయత్నించాను. ఐ సక్సీడెడ్ ఫర్ దట్ అండ్ ఐ యాడెడ్ ద 2 more క్లబ్స్. అప్పుడే మనం గవర్నర్ ఏదైతే అంబిషన్ మన మీద పెట్టుకున్నాడో అది పూర్తి చేసిన వాళ్ళం అవుతాం. సో అలాగా రీజన్ చైర్మన్స్ కొన్ని టార్గెట్స్ పెట్టుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. క్లబ్స్ అన్నప్పుడు ఎలాంటి కొత్త క్లబ్స్ చేయాలి, మెంబర్షిప్ ఎలా చేయాలి, హౌ టు డెవలప్ అవర్ ర్యాపో విత్ ద క్లబ్స్ అనేది. Of course, I am just deviated from the topic of goal statement, but you should have the goals. And next is the action plan. We have taken the so many, in which one example we shall take for the action plan. Action plan senda undali. What is the what is the goal? What goal statement you are taking here? And then next, how, what actions you are going to take up to accomplish that goal. When you want to complete that goal, the deadline for the completion, who will take up? You are delegating to somebody to reach that goal. Then how will we know? How will we know once me తీసుకున్న goal complete అయిందా, whether we are accomplished or not అనేది ఎలా చూడాలి? Indicated that step goal has been accomplished. So in these action plans we shall take one example which I had taken already in this. What example we shall take? A goal, improve to 75 per attendance in club meeting within 3 months. Maybe logically some people may say it is a more ambitious, over ambitious, but we feel we could do it. If you have got in mind, we could do it. In our club it was like that only some time back, but we improved. Now it is our club meetings 50 to 75% attendance always there in my home club Hyderabad capital, that we could do it. And if you are not of that much confidence, you keep it for 70%, 60% like that. Then how would you do it? So first of all, to improve the attendance, how means develop your rapport with the members. మీ మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు మీ క్లబ్ లో, అందరు మెంబర్స్ తో ప్రెసిడెంట్ గా విత్ హెల్ప్ తీసుకొని మీ టీమ్ తో కలిసి వాళ్ళతోని ర్యాపో డెవలప్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ డెవలప్ చేసుకోవాలి, బాండింగ్ డెవలప్ చేసుకోవాలి. బాండింగ్ డెవలప్ చేసుకొని ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ డెవలప్ చేసుకుంటే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ అప్లికేషన్ వాళ్ళు మీటింగ్స్ రావడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. we did it. And create interest in meetings లో కూడా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. ఇంట్రెస్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయడం అంటే ఎలా? సమ్ టైమ్స్ మనం ఎవరైనా మంచి స్పీకర్ని తీసుకురావచ్చు, గుడ్ స్పీకర్ వస్తుందంటే కూడా పీపుల్ విల్ కమ్. ఒక మంచి సెలబ్రిటీని తీసుకురావచ్చు, లేదా మంచి భోజనం పెట్టవచ్చు, లేదా మంచి బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ ఇవ్వచ్చు. జస్ట్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, పీపుల్ చాలాసార్లు చెప్తారు ఈరోజు అటెండెన్స్ రావడం లేదు, ఓన్లీ ఫెలోషిప్ ఉంటేనే వస్తుందని అంటారు. ఫెలోషిప్ ఉంటే వచ్చే వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, ఫెలోషిప్ ఉంటే రాని వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు. అలాంటి క్లబ్స్, అలాంటి మెంబర్స్ కూడా ఉంటారు. మా క్లబ్ లో బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ మీటింగ్ కే 60-70% అటెండెన్స్ ఉంటుంది. 2 ways వస్తారు, ఫెలోషిప్ వచ్చే వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉంటారు. సో ఏది ఇంట్రెస్ట్ వాళ్ళకు, హౌ వీ కెన్ క్రియేట్ ద ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ద మెంబర్స్ టు అటెండ్ ద మీటింగ్ అనేది అవర్ చాయిస్, హౌ వీ కుడ్ డూ ఇట్. అండ్ చూజ్ యువర్ క్లబ్ యువర్ వే. మనకి ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఇచ్చింది, మీ క్లబ్ మీ మీటింగ్ ఎలా చేసుకుంటారు. Of course, we are doing nowadays online meeting, Zoom meetings. Many clubs, they are doing the Zoom meetings, already started the experiments and they are working it. So choose your club ante not normal meetings ante ela cheyochu, ఏ పార్ట్ లో ఎక్కడ పెడితే మీటింగ్ మెంబర్స్ ఎక్కువ వస్తారు, అంటే ఏ ప్రాంతంలో పెడితే ఎక్కువ వస్తారు, మన క్లబ్ మెంబర్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారు, రావడానికి ఈజీ అవుతుంది. సిటీ లాంటి ప్లేస్లో అయితే, అర్బన్ ఏరియాస్లో అయితే ఏ టైంలో పెడితే మెంబర్స్ ఎక్కువ వస్తారు. కొన్నిసార్లు క్లబ్ మెంబర్స్ని బట్టి బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ మీటింగ్ పెడితే ఎక్కువ మంది రావచ్చు, కొన్నిసార్లు డిన్నర్ మీటింగ్ పెడితే ఎక్కువ రావచ్చు. మీ క్లబ్కి హెల్త్ సూట్ అవుతుంది, దాన్ని బట్టి చూస్తే మీరు ఈ ప్లాన్ సక్సెస్ చేయొచ్చు. వెన్ ఎంత టైం తీసుకుంటారు మీ ప్లాన్లో? 1 month అంటే టోటల్ 3 months అని మనం ఇచ్చుకున్నాం ఇంత గోల్ స్టేట్మెంట్లో. 3 months ఇచ్చుకున్నప్పుడు కాబట్టి దీన్ని మెజర్ చేయాలంటే ఫస్ట్ మంత్ ఎంత ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్ ఉంది, సెకండ్ మంత్ ఎంత ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, థర్డ్ మంత్ ఎంత ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది. That you have to work it, you have to plan. This is called action plan. You are planning it. ప్లాన్ అయితే కొన్నిసార్లు సక్సెస్ కాదు అని మీరు అడగొచ్చు, చెయ్యలేము అనొచ్చు. ఏం చేస్తాం అప్పుడు? దానికి కూడా సొల్యూషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. హూ? యూ అండ్ యువర్ టీమ్. ఎవరు చేయాలి? హూ ఆర్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫర్ ది డూ ఆల్ ద ఫాలో ద ఇంప్లిమెంట్ దిస్ యాక్షన్ ప్లాన్? యూ యాజ్ అ ప్రెసిడెంట్ అండ్ యువర్ టీమ్. మీరు ఏమైనా టీం డెవలప్ చేసుకోండి, సెక్రటరీ ఉండనియండి, ట్రెజరీ ఉండనియండి, ఎనీ మెంబర్స్ ఉండనియండి. కొన్నిసార్లు సీనియర్ మెంబర్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు మీ టీంలో సక్సెస్ఫుల్ కంప్లీట్ చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు. దెన్ హౌ విల్ వి నో? ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది మీకు? బై అటెండెన్స్. ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ సింపుల్, బై అటెండెన్స్. So just I go fast because my time is going up. And manage your goals. Delegate, reprioritize. అంటున్నప్పుడు గోల్స్ లో చేంజెస్ మార్క్ చేసుకోవడం. రివ్యూ గోల్స్. బీ ఫ్లెక్సిబుల్. ఇదే కావాలంటే అన్నాను 75% అంటే 75% ఉండదు, ఒకసారి మార్చుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది, టైం బట్టి 50 తెచ్చుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. విజువలైజ్ ద రిజల్ట్స్ అండ్ రివార్డ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. ఎప్పుడైతే మీరు విజయం సాధిస్తారో మీ టీము, మీ క్లబ్ మెంబర్స్ అందరు కలిసి హ్యాపీగా మీరు ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి, సెలబ్రేట్ చేసుకోండి. సో టీమ్ లీడర్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎలా చేయొచ్చు? యాజ్ లైన్ లీడర్స్ యూ మస్ట్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ డిటర్మైన్ యువర్ గోల్స్ బట్ ఆల్సో బీ ఏబుల్ టు హెల్ప్ ద మెంబర్స్ ఆఫ్ ద టీమ్స్ యూ లీడ్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ గోల్స్ ఆఫ్ దేర్ ఓన్. So now whether we have reached our session objectives or not, describe importance of goal setting. I told you how important it is. What are the advantages we have in the goal setting? That we have already told. And action planning అంటే ఎట్లా సెట్ చేసుకోవాలి గోల్స్ అనేది కూడా by knowing the characteristics of the goal statement, goal effective goals ఎలా ప్లాన్ చేయొచ్చు, యాక్షన్ ప్లాన్ ఎలా చేయొచ్చు అనేది కూడా చెప్పడం జరిగింది. సెట్ అండ్ ప్రయారిటైజ్ ఆఫ్ గోల్స్. సెట్ అంటే సెట్టింగ్ ద గోల్స్. Setting the goals లో so many examples have given, personal or family examples or it may be lines examples. And prioritize of goals. ఏది చాయిస్ వస్తుంది ముందు, ఏది ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫర్ క్లబ్ కానివ్వండి, ఫర్ రీజన్ చైర్పర్సన్ కానివ్వండి, ఫర్ ఫ్యామిలీలో కానివ్వండి, ఏది ఇంపార్టెంట్? ఫస్ట్ జాబ్ ఇంపార్టెంటా, ఫస్ట్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్, హౌస్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఇంపార్టెంటా? అట్లా ప్రయత్నం చేసుకుంటాం. డెవలప్ యాక్షన్ ప్లాన్స్. We have developed the action plans. We will achieve if you go according to the action plans. Some of the quotations for this motivation, and if you can dream it, you can do it. Your goals are your roadmaps that guide you and show you what is possible. A dream is just dream, but a goal is a dream with a plan and deadline. Thank you everybody.
థ్యాంక్ యూ డాక్టర్ ప్రకాష్ రావు గారు. చాలా చక్కగా గోల్ సెట్టింగ్ గురించి మాట్లాడారు. గోల్ సెట్టింగ్ తో పాటు యాక్షన్ ప్లానింగ్ గురించి కూడా కవర్ చేశారు. సో యూ హావ్ టాక్డ్ అబౌట్ వాట్ గుడ్ గోల్స్ ఆర్, హౌ డు వి సెట్ గోల్స్, and a few other things that are related to that. You have a few questions here on the screen. The first one is, what is the difference between knowing and not knowing one's goals?
Knowing the goal means what is the end point. You should have very clear cut idea. That is called knowing. Simply I want to become rich, that is not called as a knowing. So what is our capabilities, our capabilities are our things are around environment around us, whether we could do it or not. That is do it, we have to check it. That if you know it, that's called knowing. Without knowing, if you want to become rich, that's not possible.
Thank you very much. One of your friends from Nepal had sent this question. Please explain the importance of written goals. Why should we write down our goals?
That is called now what you said is the goal statement. Effective goal statement or effective goals. Written means if you write it, you put the different steps. first step what we have to do, second step what we have to do, and also whether that goal statement or goal that comprises all 5 characters or not. As I said in the beginning only, writing means not just by writing on the paper. If you keep in your mind in those characters, how to evolve it and how to reach those things, and whether the goal statement is consisting of those 5 characters, that is the thing we have to do it. So without writing the goal statement, we can't review it also further.
Thank you. This is a very strange question. I don't know why this is asked. Do you know anybody who has achieved at least 1% of the goals set by himself? ఎవరైనా 1% గోల్స్ అయినా అచీవ్ చేశారా?
1% ఏంటి, అంతకంటే ఎక్కువ చేసిన వాళ్ళు కూడా మనకు తెలిసి ఎంతో మంది మనం ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఇచ్చుకుంటూ వస్తున్నాం. ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పిన పురోహిత్ గారు వాట్ ఐ టోల్డ్ ఇస్ ద అచీవ్స్, దట్ ఈస్ అచీవ్మెంట్స్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ దెమ్. And what I told the Mary Kom just before also, that is the achievement, 100% achievement. So this type anybody can achieve. Even Abdul Kalam, we can take it. He wanted to become the pilot, but actually he prepared the rockets, satellites. That is the achievement in other alternative.
Good. There is one more question here. How to achieve short-term goals in a limited period of time with limited assets? Usually assets are not unlimited and time is not unlimited, but how do we achieve short-term goals?
Example, anybody? I mean to say, example means within 1 year, means in our career, we have to complete this course. For any software engineer is there, while doing the job, we have to complete this course, extra additional course. So in that case, we have to work more. We have to spare more time to achieve that. First of all, we should have the ambition first and the specificness if you knowing it. So within the limits, we can complete it. That many people nowadays, software engineers, software people, they are doing it while doing the job, along with learning the things, with keeping their goals to reach the higher positions.
Okay, there is one more corollary question from the same person. In addition to that question that she asked earlier, it says, in the worst of circumstances, how do we stick to our goals?
We have to postpone, but we could do it. We have to postpone it. If certain circumstances, it is difficult to reach the goal, we should not feel otherwise. We should not feel discouraged. That's the reason I said prioritize. If particular goal we are unable to do it in that particular time, we should not leave our hopes. We have to take some extra time and we have to do it. We can accomplish.
Yeah. Is it a good idea to have multiple goals at a time?
Yes, multiple means it is possible, but we have to prioritize. In which among those 5, which is more important for us, we can within 5 years, 1 year term, we can keep the 5 goals, for example. Among those, we can prioritize which is first, which is second, which is third, fourth, like that. We can do it simultaneously.
What is the step-by-step process for action planning? That's the next question.
In action planning, what is your goal is the first point. Just before action, this only I told you. What is the time log? We have to fix it. What you write the goal statement, and who is responsible for that? We have to fix for. That's the first step. Whether you or you are keeping it to somebody else. If your own goal, you are only the responsible, and you have to put one step by time. Within 1 month, how much I will complete it. Time frame, you have to fix it. Then you have to accomplish.
Good. Thank you very much. This is a personal question. The question says, what goals are you working on right now?
My personal goal?
Yes.
Yes, my personal goal, I am trying it because almost 2 months coming up to the multiple council chairman. It's not personal goal. Shall I go for it?
As you please. I don't.
Yeah, but goals can be at any time. Anytime we can take it. There is no bar of age. As you know, even 8 years old lady, she has gone for the PhD. She has done the PhD, is completed. Now also I can do about the 64, 65 years, I could do it. My goal is of keeping my, doing services in Lionism the different way, but particularly because I am in the council chairperson, I want to acquaint with the districts, club, all the districts, club and club members to go into these online programs. Extent possible, we want to do it.
Thank you very much. That's all for now. I think there are lots of appreciative comments coming in, and I don't see any other questions here. Thanks a lot. That wonderful session on goal setting. You have helped us clear our ideas. I think one more question has just come in. How can one know the real energies to work on to be successful in life? I mean, if we are confused, which field is to be opted?
So that is the reason we should not have the goal, vague goal. The beginning only, we should have the clear-cut goal. In the otherwise, definitely you will confuse and you cannot manage the goal. To managing is you should have the particular goal. In difficult times, if you change the direction. You change the direction, you take more time to accomplish that your goal.
Thank you very much.